Piorun anti-aircraft missile systems will be delivered to the Polish army later this year. They are to be another deterrent against a potential aggressor. It is a product of Polish technical thought. This is a weapon produced in our country, a weapon that was tested during the war in Ukraine. The Polish government handed over anti-aircraft kits to Ukraine before the conflict broke out. They are designed to eliminate helicopters, aeroplanes and unmanned aerial vehicles. The range of the weapon is from 400 meters to 6.5 kilometers, and the target range is from 10 meters to 4 kilometers. It is required by the international situation, and it is a consequence of our decisions. The Law and Justice government agreed with the head of the armed forces, President Andrzej Duda. We constantly strengthen our armed forces. The day before yesterday, the Politico website wrote that the Suwałki Gap is the most dangerous place on earth because Russia could strike there. In turn, the Polish authorities are ensuring that this place is sufficiently protected by Allied and Polish troops, which, thanks to their ability to cooperate, deter a potential attacker. Concrete measures must be taken to increase the presence of NATO troops on the eastern flank, primarily within the Baltic states and northeastern part of Poland. According to the opposition, the government's actions in building defence capabilities are good, but too late. As for anti-missile purchasing systems, it was possible to implement it in 2016. Now we keep our fingers crossed that the Polish defence system will be equipped with the necessary equipment as soon as possible, because we know that our equipment is now sent across the eastern border to Ukraine, and let it be as long as possible. On the other hand, Jarosław Zahejko from the political group Gush 15 reminds us that until the outbreak of the war, the opposition criticised arms purchases. In 2018 we ordered the Patriots, then we ordered F-35, and I remember what the total opposition said, that this money is badly spent, that it can be spent on other things. Poland spends 2% of gross domestic product on armaments, which makes it one of the leaders of NATO countries when it comes to defence spending. The law on defence of the homeland, adopted in April, increases funding to 3% of GDP. The most modern American tanks will be delivered to Poland this year. A total of 250 new Abrams were ordered. We have purchased 300 MRAP Cougar vehicles. These are 16-ton heavy transporters, which are able to withstand 7 kilograms of explosives underneath, 14 on the wheel. These are impressive achievements. The Armed Forces Support Fund assumes that this year we will allocate 20 billion zloty to the modernization of the Polish army, and next year almost 50 billion zloty.